What do you call a wine expert?
Cavalier de Testament.
I want 50%.
Founders Kent Yoshimura and Ryan Chen met as student athletes in college. As athletes, they needed an extra boost, which led them to starting a company called Neuro. Kent and Ryan are asking $750,000 from the Sharks for 5% in their company, Neuro. Neuro is a blend of natural caffeine, L-theanine, vitamins B6 and B12, and it comes in a gum and mint form. The products are vegan, sugar-free, and take about 5 to 10 minutes to kick in. Neuro has been in existence for 4 years and was approaching $3.5 million in sales at the time of filming. In the previous year, Neuro had made $1.5 million in sales, online and on Amazon only, with lots of repeat purchases and subscriptions. They just veered into retail and had gained popularity in CVS as they were in 5,500 locations already. The retail price on a pack of gum is $3.99 and cost 67 cents to make. While their margins are good, the pair needed help with retail distribution. Guest shark Daniel Lubetsky was inspired by their tenacity, but advised the pair to be cautious of their speedy growth. It is not a product he could relate to, so he dropped out. Kevin O'Leary wondered why the pair could not stick with their online model that has proven effective. Robert Herjavec, however, mentioned that the valuation and equity was too low for him to take the risk. Mark Cuban thought the claims of focus, energy, and clarity that the product provided were uncomfortable for him. Hence, he went out. Lori Greiner also dropped out without much of an explanation. Robert decided to make a big offer of $1 million for 20% equity. Kevin followed by making an offer of $750,000 at 5% equity, plus 50 cents per unit royalty until he got $1 million. The entrepreneurs countered Kevin's offer for 10% equity instead, but Robert wanted 14%, forcing Kent and Ryan to reject the deal. Furthermore, they declined Kevin's offer because it wouldn't be fair on other investors.
I don't think we could take your deal, Kevin.
You're making a big mistake, my friend.
Well,
Even without a Shark Tank deal, Neuro has recorded tremendous growth after airing. Neuro Gum and Neuro Mints are sold in over 8,000 retail stores. The company has expanded to include Clam and Clarity to their line of products and are working on adding sleep products as well. Neuro can be found in popular retail stores such as Target, Walmart, CVS, Whole Foods, Meijer, and many other big retailers. Additionally, Neuro has sold over 50 million gums and mints and has been featured in Time Magazine, Forbes, The New Yorker, and more. It's also endorsed by celebrities like Joe Rogan. Problem wine lovers face every day is wanting chilled wine on demand. Alexander Simone, an inventor, has invented a Pronto wine chiller, which he called Pronto Bev. Alexander Simone is seeking $100,000 from the Sharks in exchange for 5% equity in his startup, Pronto Concepts. Pronto Bev was made to solve the issue of chilling wines faster than the other wine chillers or wine refrigerators out there. Different wines have specific temperatures that they should be served to bring out the best flavors. Pronto Bev is able to fill all kinds of wines at their specific temperatures in 30 seconds. The wine chillers worked by having a patent-pending Pronto gel that allowed fast chill and a rapid heat transfer process in the stainless steel equipment. Alexander revealed that Pronto Bev was not in production yet. However, it raised $54,000 in 2 months through a crowdfunding campaign at $89, but would eventually be sold for $129 when the company kicked off. Damon John was the first to drop out because the valuation was too high for him, considering it was a startup. Mark Cuban and Robert Herjavec agreed with Damon and also dropped out. But Kevin O'Leary saw the merit of the product and believed he could get it running in no time due to his expertise. Therefore, he made a non-negotiable offer of $100,000 for 50% equity. Lori Greiner thought Alexander would be successful, but also dropped out. Alexander tried to counter Kevin's offer, but he maintained his non-negotiable stance due to lack of sales. Mark Cuban wanted to know about Alexander's next product, which is a martini chiller. Plus, there were many interested investors for the product. This led Mark making him an offer of $100,000 for 25%, contingent on him raising $100,000 for his new martini chiller. Alexander agreed to the offer, and a deal was made.
You gotta work your ass off.
I will.
Okay?
I will. I really will.
All right, Alexander.
Since airing on Shark Tank, research has shown that Pronto Bev has not begun sales. Furthermore, it added an additional product on its website called Pronto Air, which helps to aerate glasses of red wine and whiskey. However, the product is still not available for purchase. Although the website states that they met Mark's contingency, it is still unclear whether the deal went through or not. Plus, it looks as though the website has been redundant for a while. Most people who invested in the crowdfunding campaign have not received their product and have named the company a scam. Brian Perla, a student at Stanford University and a dyslexia champion, brought his company Little Elf to Shark Tank to request $150,000 for 10% equity in his company. The Little Elf is a compact and easy-to-use cutting tool that cuts gift wraps perfectly, unlike other conventional gift wrap cutters like scissors. Brian did a display of how the tool worked in cutting gift wraps, allowing Lori and Barbara to try it out. Both sharks testified to the tool's efficiency. Brian also demonstrated how a full sheet is cut in half using the other side of Little Elf. Little Elf is sold on Amazon and the company's website, with a price of 2-packs selling for $13.99 on Amazon and a price range of $5.99 to $7.49 on the website, depending on the order quantity. Also, Little Elf has a licensing agreement with the largest gift wrapping company in the world, although Brian retains the right to sell online and on home shopping networks. In sales, Brian declared that Little Elf had done $250,000 since inception, which impressed the sharks. He added that the money sought would be used for advertising on TV shows like QVC and HSN. Lori Greiner was the first to make an offer. She offered Brian $150,000 for 30% of his company due to the amount of work that would go into advertising. Kevin O'Leary immediately made another offer of $150,000 for 10% plus $1 per unit royalty until he made $450,000. Lori and Kevin started a bidding war, lowering the royalty back and forth until Brian declared his preference for an equity-only deal. Eventually, Lori dropped her offer to $150,000 for 20% equity, while Kevin wanted a 25% stake. Robert Herjavec dropped out, stating that it wasn't his specialty. Barbara Corcoran felt that Brian didn't need a shark, as he was doing well already, so she dropped out. Mark Cuban thought that this wasn't in his wheelhouse because he couldn't offer TV sales that Brian wanted. He dropped out. Brian tried to get Lori and Kevin together in a partnership, but the sharks refused. Thereafter, he accepted Lori's deal.
Is the best option for this, and I'd love to make a
mistake.
deal with you. I accept your deal.
Seriously. We will
Thank you so much.
Reports reveal that Little Elf has reached $1 million in annual revenue after Shark Tank. Even though the price has gone up slightly between $7.99 and $62.99, the products still sell fast. The tool became a bestseller on Amazon and is now sold in over 15,000 retail stores, including famous retailers such as Target, Walmart, and Hobby Lobby. Whether the deal with Lori went through or not is still being debated.